Hello everyone, I'm Crystal. Today I will introduce the fashion style culture in Asian. And fashion style can not only express the characteristic of a person, but also the cultural background of a country. So I choose 3 countries in Asian to introduce their style in school, workplace, and daily life. Okay, so here's my content. And firstly, I will compare the clothing style at school in Taiwan, Japan, and Korea. And next, I will compare the clothing style in the workplace in Taiwan, Japan, and Korea. And lastly, I will introduce daily makeup and clothing style in these 3 countries. Okay, so let's start with Taiwanese uniforms. The design style of Taiwanese uniform is unimaginative. They have only one color in each clothing or trousers. Although it doesn't have any design, Taiwan's uniforms just make people easy to recognize where the students are studying. It doesn't have the school logo on it, but people can note what exactly the uniform is for. And here is the Japanese style. Japanese students wear school uniform on days when they are not in class. Because of the beauty of the school uniforms, it has also been seen by some as a symbol of the group, or as a means of expressing individuality, with private changes to school uniforms. This change may include lengthening and shortening the skirt, rolling up the sleeves and removing the rebutton, and hiding various badges under the collar. And I think this situation is happening in all countries, not only in Japan. So, for the Korean school uniforms, the biggest feature of Korean school uniform is their tailoring and design. Because Korean uniforms are all tailor-made, so they will be very fit to the body, as you can see the pictures, and will make the body proportions look good. But the price is also the most expensive among the 3 countries. In addition, due to the rise of Korean idol dramas, many places have also set up restaurants to experience Korean uniforms or rent Korean uniforms. And now I'm going to move on to the workplace fashion. For Korean commuter wear will not use high illuminance color. Generally, they are a more comfortable color tone. Black, white, and gray will be the main colors. Beside the main colors, the deployment of light is also a detail for Korean commuter wear. The upper body clothes and shoes often choose a color that are more appropriate, and most of them highlight the key point of the figure through the design of the ankle, neck, and waist. And hairstyle and makeup have always been the key point that they are focused on. And Japan work fashion, and the color of work clothes in Japan is usually black or gray or navy or blue. Dark colors will be more suitable for Asian people's skin, and they can also achieve the beauty that Asians portrays. Black is suitable for enterprise and institutions that have strict dress requirements. Or if you want to have a gentle treatment, you can decorate the white skirt with bow tie, ruffles, bows, and other elements. The length of the suit skirt should be 3 to 5 cm near the knees when standing. It is the most basic requirement that it does not glimpse when sitting down. It is the best not to exist 8 cm from the knee. And the Taiwan work fashion. For Taiwanese workers have a more free style of dressing. Their clothes tend to be more daily styles, and the color matching is more bright colored than in South Korea and Japan. Due to the cultural background of the workplace, it will indirectly cause each country to attach importance to dressing. Compared with the procedures system of Japan and South Korea, Taiwan has no taboos in this regard. Therefore, it is not necessary to be so strict in dressing. Okay, Because the daily makeup and clothing style is more abstract to describe, therefore I find an interesting video on TikTok, and now I will play the short video for you guys, so you can be easier to compare how different the style are in these three countries.
동물보라를 일으켜 동물보라를 일으켜 동물보라를 일으켜 동물보라를 일으켜
Okay, so after watching the video, I believe that you guys can be easier to understand how different the style are between these three countries. And although each country has a different style of clothing, with the development of globalization, many cultures were merged with each other. For example, we can also wear Korean uniforms in Taiwan, and makeup with Korean style in Japan, use Taiwanese hairstyle in Korean, and so on. And therefore, I believe as long as you like it, it is the best style and also the best culture. Okay, so that is the end of my presentation. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.